guys, Higgy Pop here in the comic room. Thanks for joining me, man. I've been waiting to get down here. I've been busy. Look at this. We got Halloween decorations still up. We had a big party last night. A pumpkin carving party. We had all the neighborhood kids here. It was crazy, man. But of course it's Connecticut. We've been dealing with rain. That's all it's been doing around here lately. It's raining, right? But these kids are hardcore, man. These kids were hardcore. They didn't care. We had all sorts of stuff. We had potato sack races. We had bobbing for apples. Aqualad won that. He's really good at that. And then we had a bouncy house. Whee! Whee! It didn't matter if it was raining. They were out there. The kids were having a blast, man. Yeah. Me and Hawkwoman, we do this every year, and the kids love it, man. And then we carved pumpkins. And I set up the whole outside porch with lights and everything for nothing because it was raining. And you know where we carved the pumpkins? Here in the Hawk's Nest. I was nervous, man. The kids around the comics, I was a little nervous. There's pumpkin seeds all over this place. I was like a cat pooping a razor blade, man. I was on edge, but it all worked out. It was a good time. Everyone had a good time. I'm a little tired, but it's all good. And it was fun, man. It was fun. And I gotta tell you something. I got something exciting today. I got a package in the mail. A package in the mail. Yeah, yeah. From my buddy Shannon, the comic book collecting canon. solid4stbend sent me an AOK. Yeah, kid. I don't care, man. I love it. I've been waiting to open this. I mean, we had to get through this party, get through this other stuff. I'm like, can I just open my AOK? You know? But today's the day, and thanks for joining me. And it's you know, Superman, he never liked AOKs because we played a little trick on him. We told him that AOK stood for an ounce of kryptonite. The guy lost his mind. He's like, keep it away, keep it away. He never, until we finally told him. He said, listen, dude, it's an act of kindness. But first, before we get into it, a little patience. I want to go over, oh, by the way, this is my third attempt trying to make a video. My phone kept on saying, an update, and it kept on cutting me off. I'm like, why? And then people always tell me, Higgy, why don't you do edit your videos and cut this and that? I'm not that smart. I read comics, but it doesn't make me smart yet. I'm one of those guys, when I get on a bus, I lick the windows. I'm pretty basic. So anyways, I went down the street to Second Alarm Comics the other day. You know, the usual. I was like this. And I was like, guys. I put on my pants one leg at a time. Sometimes I put them both on at the same time, but that's very rare, very rare. So I picked up this. He had another new box in there. He says, Jim, you got first dibs. Check it out. Jim, the owner. He's awesome. He's the best. And so here we go. I picked up Iron Fist issue number 6. I needed it like the air I breathe. This is Gil Kane cover. You know it. You know it. August of 76. If you think back to 76. What were we all doing? Picking up sticks in 76. That's what we're doing. So here we go, man. You have searched for your beloved Colleen Wing for months, Iron Fist. And now that you've found her, one of you must die. Look at this guy. Yeah, make yourself comfortable. He's wearing slippers. It's like, dude, get a job. Get a job, you lazy lima bean. All right? I was very happy to own this because I need it. There's a big hole. And I saw this. I said, I got to get it. Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, issue number 92. Man. And that's another thing Superman told me. He says, I hate dating Lois, man. She eats like a horse. And you know what? I get it. I get it, dude. And taking her shoe shopping, she buys them 4 at a time, these shoes. Crazy. Kurt Swan on the cover. He does the art inside. And this is May of 69. Back in the summer of 69. And I bought my first real 6-string. And this is great. This is great. Look at Lois, man. Right? Look at her. She's like, hey, I can run really fast, Superman. Check me out. And I love this. I didn't have this. I'm trying to get all my DC specials. Here's DC special issue number 13. Strange Sports. Stories Ever Told. I have the run of DC Strange Sports. They're fun. They're fun. It's a fun series, and they're oddballs, so I was all over it. People always say, yeah, Higgy, man, You're weird. I say, thank you. But this is great. It's August of 71. Murphy Anderson and Ben Oda are on the cover. Oda. Hey, man, you owed me money, man. Oda. Brah. Oh, man. This morning, I tried to get coffee before, after church. I went to the gas station. I had to fill up gas, and I'm getting coffee. You know when everyone gets in line to get coffees at a gas station, and this guy's setting up. He's taking his time. He's like sipping. He's like, oh, a little more sugar. I'm like, dude, whenever you're ready, get out of the way. And then he's like this. He's like, hey, pal. I need to light this cigarette. You got a match? I said, yeah, your face in my ass. And this is for my friend Hotel Orloff. Gratu. Look at this. This is Marie Severin and Bill Everett on the cover. May of 70. Where monsters dwell. That's Gratu. That's awesome. The monster called Gratu. I see the resemblance. Fantastic art, man. And the Gratu stories from Strange Tales, issue number 73. And that's all Jack Kirby art in there. I had to get it, man. I had to get it. And then, to continue my Jungle Action run, this is volume 2 of Jungle Action. I got the first issue, the second issue. Here's issue number 3, Jungle Action. Boom. And February of 73, I was negative -1 years old, but I had potential. I did. And the writer is Don Rico, and the cover art is by who? Jim Starlin. That's right. That's right. That was me when I found the black snake in my wrapped around my comic rack over there. I told you, as my instincts kicked in immediately, and I blacked out into a puddle of my own urine. But when I came to, I really snapped into action, and I handled it. I took care of business. I'm a man. I am a man's man. Look at that cover, man. He's like, oh yeah. I needed this one. Here we go. Strange Adventures, issue number 232. October of 71. The cover is by who? Who? Joe Kubert. Say it. You better say it. Joe Kubert. And, that's a space lizard. Yeah. They're usually outside of our atmosphere, but they're out there. They're out there. Space lizards. Nice Adam Strange story towards the end. He battles some guy that has all sorts of weird weapons, you know, and Adam Strange is just like, dude, go find another planet. And he's like, Adam Strange is like, dude, can I just Zeta beam to somewhere normal? For once! Look at that. Classic. Classic. And this is what Jim, the owner at Second Alarm Comics, right? I was thumbing through that new box, and I said, woo! I said, what do we have here? This is a Golden Age Superman. I said it, a Golden Age Superman. Check it out. This is issue number 148. Open the Gate. And Kurt Swan and Stan Kay are on the cover, okay? And there's a bunch of stories in here. Mixoplex is Raising Hell with this one of the stories. And the first story is 20th Century Achilles. That's by Kurt Swan doing the art. Edmund Hamilton is the writer. And then the second story is the Mixoplex story, Super Mischief. Superman tricks Mixoplex in saying his name backwards by using a stock market ticker. You know, and he had him read it, and then he got him. I got you, Mixie. I got you. And Jerry Siegel was the writer for that story. And then Superman owes $1 billion is the third story. But he said, Higgy, I was there. Just between me and you, I showed up there in my work truck, you know, big lineman truck, and you know, I was very undercover, you know. And when I got there, the owner Jim wasn't there. And between me and you, I was only there for about 2 minutes. But then he showed up. And he goes, oh, my God, I'm sorry. Thanks for waiting. I was like, no problem. So when I said, how much do you want to get rid of this for? He said, it's on the house because you waited. I said, I really shouldn't, but I will. I mean, the cover is detached, I found out, the hard way. But I don't care. Look at that sucker. Look at it. Take it all in. I love it. Thanks, Jim from Second Alarm Comics. And then I went to Harvey's, my buddy Harvey's, the next town over. I went there the other day, and this is the bottom of the barrel of that haul he had. And these are just odds and ends. I said, sure. This is Batman and the Outsiders, issue number 1. All right. And I got the run of Batman Blackest Night, issue number 1. Issue number 2, they are using blowtorches, bat blowtorches. And issue number 3, that's the guy at the gas station. He wanted a light, and that's what he was looking for, something like that. And here's issue number 3, the last issue, Batman Blackest Night. All right. And then I tried out this. This is something I hear about, the Keanu Reeves thing by Boom Comics, the Berserker, issue number 7. Here's Keanu Reeves. Yeah, bruh. I'm in the Matrix. Issue number 7. Issue number 8. I have no pants on. And issue number 9. I have a big sword. And issue number 10. Ow, these arrows hurt. I'm Keanu. And issue number 11. He's looking rough, tough, and he can do it enough. And issue number 12. And that's what I got for Berserker. I'm going to read it, see what's going on, see what all the hoopla is, all right? All right? And I don't know why I got this. I already have it. But this is issue number 66 of the Justice League of America. Guy Gardner and Superman are beefing. They're arguing all the time. And this is where Superman is taking over as the leader position of the Justice League. And Batman's watching everything. And Superman's like, I can't do it. And Batman's like, listen, you could do it. And, by the way, you got to take Guy Gardner back into the team. Don't kick him out. And Superman's, but we don't get along. He's like, just do it. And then I picked up this, Superwoman, issue number 1. That's when she becomes Superwoman during Rebirth. And you remember when I went over Mask, the 4-issue miniseries, the original? This is by IDW Comics, Mask, issue number 1. This is Mobile Armored Strike Command. That's a cartoon from when I was a kid. All right? And I picked up these, and I love it. This is Joe Kubert, obviously, Unknown Soldier, Star Spangled War, issue number 169, a 20-center. All right? In April of 73, Jack Sparling does the art inside. That's the Unknown Soldier. He always cuts himself shaving. That's why he always had the bandages on. Yeah, he uses an unknown razor. And I got Fighting Forces featuring the Losers, issue number 151. It's a 20-center baby. And Jack Kirby is doing the art and he's doing the writing. All right? And this is November of 74. Yes, indeed. I was negative 2 months old. No, wait. That's not true. I was like 9 months old. I had a lot going on. I started my law practice at that point. And this is the first issue ever of Jack Kirby being under editorship. Little knowledge. Kubert cover. Joe Kubert on the cover, obviously. And then Our Army at War featuring Sergeant Rock, issue number 253, another 20-center. All right, Joe Kubert on the cover. A stupid Nazi trying to grapple. And Russ Heath does the art inside for the first story. This is June of 73. We got to go over some more comics soon, I promise. And I picked up this. I went there for one reason, really, to go to Harvey's. I picked up this giant Volume 1 collection of Tomb of Dracula. Check it out. I mean, it's hard for me to get these in single issues. I have probably a half a dozen. Or, no, that's not true. I probably got 10 to 12 of them. And they're getting pricey nowadays. But check it out, kid. Check it out. Over 3/4 of it is in color. All right, and then it starts going to a little black and white. Then we bounce back to some special features like this, right? And then we come into more black and white. Then there's some red. They do red highlights, and I love it. I love it. Some good reading. All right. Now I got a package in the mail. A package in the mail. Yeah. So I gotta talk to, Sonia's crazy. I gotta, she's been on some medication and, 1 minute. Hold on, I got the bat phone here. Hawkman at the Hawk's Nest. Hey, Peter. Peter Cross. He's Dr. Midnight. What's up, Doc? Yeah, so I'm glad you called because, yeah, the medication you gave her at Sonia, I don't think it's working. I mean, she was at the pumpkin carving party last night. She was here, right? I don't think she was drinking, but we were carving pumpkins, and she took out the sword, right? And she was going to carve the kids were freaking. They were freaking out. I don't know what to do. I mean, I have some old Quaaludes from the 80s that Bill Cosby gave me. Do you think they will still work? Because I need something to take the edge off of her. She is nuts. And she did, I showed you that thing she left me. Hold on. I showed you guys, right? Watch this. She left. She left this in my truck. This is how I get to my truck in the morning. This is supposed to be me with her sword in my chest. Yeah. So whatever you could do to help. I mean, I know you're not a therapist, but all right. You want her to swing? I'll swing her by tomorrow. Listen, Dr. Midnight, we're gonna let it all hang on. Yeah, you know I gotta sing it every time I talk to you, buddy. All right, I appreciate it. What time tomorrow? Okay, I'll let her know. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. It's Dr. Midnight. Sonia, sweetie. There you are. Yes, a good time last night, right? Thank you. Oh, sorry. Yeah, thank you. All right, thank you. Thank you. All right, this is from my buddy, an AOK from my buddy Shannon, out in Kentucky. solid4stbend. This guy, what a friend. What a great friend. I am super lucky. I'll be lucky if I open this. This guy knows how to wrap a package. Let's see what we got here. You got it? See it? All right. Let's try it over here. If I could get a seam. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, look out. Look, I got it. All right. Sonia, thank you, sweetie. All is well? You're doing good? All right, why don't you relax and go watch some football? Okay, I'll be up soon. Okay. Tell Hawkwoman I'll see her soon. All right. Shannon, I can't thank you enough, buddy. You're the best. You're the best. They welcomed me with open arms, man. I've been following Shannon's channel for a long time, and then all of a sudden I said, you know what? Instead of talking to myself down here, I'll start my own YouTube channel. And these guys were very supportive. Him and Dr. Silver Age, everybody. Everybody it has been great. And like I said, it brings a lot of sunshine into my life. Because, listen, life ain't bad, but I got sad moments. But once I'm at work and I think about what can I talk to the guys about? That's what brings a smile to my face. What can I show some people? And then I get sad sometimes. My mom's not doing well, and then I open up the garage door to the Hawk's Nest and I see the comics. I'm happy again. And I talk to you guys. Yes, I love Shannon. Look at this. Everything is very, very, very mint. Let's see what we got. We got a note. I'm sure you did enjoy the hell out of them, Shannon. We always do. You're the best. Thanks, pal. Thank you, my friend. Oh, this is what I need. This was the mission, all right? I said I needed Secret Society of Supervillains, right? And I gave him a list. And look at this. This is awesome. Secret Society of Supervillains, DC Comics, issue number 14. Rich Buckler and Abel on the cover. And this is what Captain Comet. Listen, I got to read this series. I read the first couple issues, and it's crazy. Captain Comet comes down, and there's a lot of going back and forth. You think the Secret Society of Supervillains gets together because of Manhunter. And Manhunter's clone, he calls all these villains together. Grodd, Captain Cold, Mirror Master, the Wizard from Earth 2, and they all come together. And Sapphire, and Sinestro, right? And it's crazy. And then Captain Comet comes down, and they seem to think they use Grodd to because Captain Comet has mental telekinesis too, but Grodd, they think they're fooling Captain Comet, so Captain Comet thinks they're good guys. But then it turns out that Captain Comet goes, I know you guys are bad guys, right? And Manhunter also is a good guy, but he's undercover. But that's all I know. I didn't read any more because I don't have a lot of them. So I still got to read this. Thank you. Dude, this is, of course, Shannon. He's got the, he's the best. These are mint. These are mint. Thanks, brother. Brother, I need that. Where's my list? I need 14, 15, 6, 9, and 11. So this is 14. Scratch it off the list. Back after 14 years, Power Ring, Johnny Quick, Superwoman, the legendary super foes of Earth 3. Yes! Yes. So, I think this is like, May. This is probably 78, 77. Thank you so much, brother. Yes! Yes! Put that right there. Yes! Issue number 15. All right, Rich Buckler is on the cover. Hold on. I got to use my specs. And Giordano are on the cover. Crush them! Their deaths will be the first steps in our conquering the earth. Oh, that's got to be Blockbuster. It's got to be. Oh, yeah, this is all the guys from Earth 2 and stuff. Look at this. There's a Floronic Man. Justice Society, Battle of the Century, the Secret Society versus the Justice Society. Oh my God. Thank you so much, man. I never see this, ever, out there in the wild. Ever. I never see this. This is in great shape. You sure you sent me the right one, pal? I know you could read the heck out of a comic, and usually they're all, you wear the heck out of them. Awesome. I need it. 15. Scratch it off the list. Scratch it off the list. Shannon. Oh, another one. Issue number 6. Pick up sticks. All right. Yes. So, Rich Buckler on the cover. Right. And, Sonia, okay? All right. And, April. It probably got to be April of 77. And, what is the sinister scheme of the terrifying trio? Captain Cold, Captain Boomerang, and Captain Stingray. Oh, there's, the Canary. Holy mackerel. You're too late, Comet. Our hostages have frozen to death. That's Boomerang saying that. I need this one. I've never seen this out in the wild. You have saved my comic collecting career, my friend. Thank you. I love it. I love it. I love it. Who's that? You got some people strung up over here. I gotta read this. I gotta read this stuff, man. I gotta read it. What do we got? Oh! Well, looky here. Little Justice League of America. Issue number 137. All right. This is it. The encounter you've been waiting for. The Big Red Cheese meets the Big Red. There he is, Shazam and Superman. And this guy is, who the heck was he? Great Hera! The red kryptonite has turned Superman into a super killer. This guy up here is holding red kryptonite. I wonder if that's the Shazam villain. Who is that guy? I don't know. This is a nice looking book. You sure you could part with these? Are you in Kentucky crying right now, Shannon? I mean, if it hurts. Thank you, man. This is nice. Nice looking book. Look at Batman. He's like, hey. That's what they do when I walk in the Second Alarm Comics. They're like, hey, hey. I mean, jeez. Jeez, hey. I get it. Nice. Thank you, brother. Remember those books I got from the antique shop? A lot of them were really freaky and weird. I mean, there were some spooky books, man. I had to do an exorcism over the whole box of them. I got a young priest and an old priest. And ever since then, things have calmed down because some weird things were happening. Whoa! We got Justice League coming over here, pal. Justice League issue number 136. This is a classic. The super champions of 3 worlds face a crisis on Earth. Earth S. All right. All right. And this is November of '76. And this is an Ernie Chan cover. I loved it. This is in way better shape than anything I would ever own. I love it because Hawkman is in full swinging mode. Just look at the way they draw his wings back here, right? All silhouetted. That's how you draw. So they're in Earth S, right? It's great. The shadow. There's Robin of Earth. Look at that. This is classic. This is in great shape, buddy. Thank you, man. Yes. Whoa, more, kid. Justice League of America, issue number 119. Look, this is what's happening all over the world because one of you betrayed the Justice League. Winner takes the Earth. Aquaman scratches his head going, Jesus, Christmas. Superman's going, great Scott. Issue number 119. All right. June. This has got to be June of '75. All right. And Dick Giordano probably on the cover here. I think Dick Dillon does all the art inside during this time. Classic run. Of course, there's Hawkman. Big player. Huge cog in this whole team. He's the tip of the spear, as I like to say. Shannon, you're the best. You're the best. I know this hurts, man. I know this. It's hard to part with these 100 pages, and you are the best. You are the best. Oh, my God. Justice League of America, issue number 110. It's a 100-pager. This is April '74. All right? Classic. This is great. Look at them all around here. Shannon loves his big binders, man. This is great. This is a great book. Thank you so much. I think there's a bunch of stories in here, obviously. And I think there's a story in here with Zatanna and I think Gardner Fox and stuff are involved, obviously, with it. It's like an older story. I can't wait to delve in. Thank you so much, man. This is in good shape, man. I don't usually find these 100-pagers in good shape. Awesome. Here comes TV's Super Friends. Is that what was going on? Is that what was right about then? Great looking book. Thank you, brother. More! Oh my God! DC, 100 pages for only 60 cents. Here comes TV Super Friends, Justice League of America, issue number 114. I know I don't have this one. And this is Nick Cardy on the cover, it looks like. He does a lot of the covers. This looks like Nick Cardy, I don't know. And it's gotta be. I don't know. I think it's Nick Cardy. And I think one of the stories has the crime syndicate. I've been wanting to get this one for a long time. Who's holding that gun there? A new novel-length adventure. Look at Superman. He's got a beard. What's going on? Green Lantern has a beard. I gotta see what's happening. That's a beauty. 100-pager. Thank you, man. Yes. Yes. All right. A 20-center. Shannon, the comic book collecting canon, loves his 20-centers. Justice League of America, issue number 109. And February. This is my birthday book, February of '74. And just, yeah, fantastic. I came out of my mom like sparkling dynamite, you know. It was just no turning back. No turning back. And I remember when I first came out, I was upset because I left my wristwatch inside. I was like, I got to go back. And the doctor was like, you cannot go back. We'll get you a new wristwatch. I said, all right, doc. Look at this. What's he saying? What's he saying? I just heard one of you Justice Leaguers is quitting. I want to know who and why. Who can it be now? Who can it be now? I think it's Hawkman. Because Shire wasn't allowed into the league for some reason. I don't know. I may be way off. That could be a different story. I will find out. Thank you, brother. You are the best. I needed those books. You are the best. Shannon, thank you, buddy. You guys, thank you for watching. Feels good. Feels good to be opening boxes from fellow collectors. And it's great. It's great. Guys, thanks for joining me. And read your comics. They make you smart.